In today's video, I am going to be breaking down SGA and Josh Giddey together because together they make a very good tandem that is actually quite surprising to a lot of people because they have very similar games. Let's get down, let's check them out. Okay, so this first clip we're going to be showing in regular speed because there's something that Josh Giddey does that is very, very impressive. When he is driving on Seth Curry, he does a quick hesitation when he gets Seth Curry's hands on him. And then he attacks, and then he brings that ball up super wide and slightly looks this way, like if he's about to pass to one of these two players. That actually gets Seth Curry down onto his heels thinking that that was what was going to happen. But instead, Josh Giddey attacked the rim, got past two players, and he was able to finish with his right hand on the left side. This is because the defender was on his left, and nobody was going to be able to block him on his right because the net was in his way. Josh Giddey is also very good at using screens. Here, he is able to notice that this player, his main defender, is going to be wrapping around, and he has a strong hedging player. Because of this, when Josh Giddey attacks, he's able to then recognize he's got two sets of eyes on him, and nobody was on Favors. Favors is a pretty good shooter, and because of that, he's able to wrap that pass around behind his back. This is why you need to know how to do that pass. Gets that ball to Favors for that three. Now, in this next clip, we can see a very, very smart team attacking the rim. So here, we'll rewind this really quick. I really want you to see this. So we're going to have a back screen for Shai, and then we have Josh Giddey with the ball. We have to remember that Josh Giddey is tall and can pass the ball extremely well. When that back screen happened, those defenders switched so that now Shai has a mismatch in the low post because, of course, that defender is much bigger, but Shai is much faster. And because of Giddey's ability to pass, he does a quick one-hand pass over towards Shai, and then Shai then does a quick jab towards that baseline because, of course, this defender is trying to force him that way because that's his top foot there. Shai is then able to attack that top foot and does a quick spin move when that defender tries to reach in. He does that spin move and he's able to finish with his right hand, and there was nothing that defender was going to be able to do. Remember the saying, you reach, I teach. As soon as that defender tries to reach in or has his shoulders ahead of you, which we see here, you need to then attack that opposite side, do a quick spin move, and you're going to get that basket every time. So the thing with Shai is his ability to do these really quick, I would say, hesitation type moves, kind of a jittery style of dribbling, where then when he attacks the rim, remember, he is attacking straight. None of this long loopiness. He attacks straight towards the rim. So if you are on my team that I coach and you're watching this, we make this mistake a lot. We don't attack the rim, we attack the baseline or the sideline. Here he's attacking the rim, gets a help side defender plus his main defender to collapse on him. Then he's able to kick out to Shai for that wide open three-point shot. And watch how fast Shai was able to get that off. Shai was able to catch that ball, plants that left foot, and he's going up while he was planting that foot because that is extremely fast to be able to get that shot off. Shai's also got really good handles here. Again, we can see that, look at that, locking out that defender. That defender's giving him room, but he was still able to get a hand on the other player's arm to clear him out, and then he lowers his shoulder to get position in front of that defender. He then garners a help side defender, and because of his ability to reach, he has a very long wingspan, he's able to get that layup in. We see that actually a lot with Shai. Anytime he's driving, he really tries to stretch out because he has that really long 7-foot wingspan. Shai is over in the corner on this next clip, but here we see Josh Giddey coming off of that screen. Look, his defender is trailing him, so he's trying to cut down. That is the main goal here. However, with that secondary defender, he couldn't cut down right away, but his defender is still trailing him. Watch Shai in that corner. Watch what he does off ball. He lifts up towards that free throw line extended to get that player into deny. It looks like Porter Jr. to get him into deny. When he overplays deny, This is what I mean by these quick cuts. For those who are playing on my team, you have to do these quick cuts. Fake one way, cut back door, and you can get open layups or dunks. This was all started because we have a player coming off of a screen. We have Shai lifting up towards the free throw line extended, and as a defender, you really want to cut that off. And if you've got yourself a defender who is overplaying you, you can cut back door quite easily. Now, just like Josh Giddey, Shai also has that herky-jerky type of dribbling. He likes to stop and go a lot. You can do this too. Here he spins off, attacks that basket, pulls it back like a snatchback, and then that basically gets, if we rewind, that gets his defender driving or at least defending way past him. He's overplaying Shai. When that happens, you can do these quick pullbacks, look at that rim, stretch your body out as high as you can, get that player to recover, and then when he recovers, attack back, and there is not much that defender can do. Together, Shai as well as Giddey are going to be absolutely fantastic. When you start throwing in players like Favors as well as Dort, you're looking at a very, very, very high potential team, and I think that they could be a serious contender in the coming years. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. I hope that these strategies help you. If they do, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.